Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You're joining me from. And today we will be talking about OWASP Top 10, which is a most widely adopted framework. People call it standard, but I feel it's more of a framework, top 10 risks. And it talks about application security risks across the world, which are they? Because it's not just you and me creating these risks. The data has been taken from a lot of organizations, evaluated, checked that what can go wrong and what are the top 10 risks that can be there. So this is the year 2025 where they have released an updated version. Now, the version that I'm talking about is still a release candidate. People are still sharing data, people are still sharing their inputs, not the data, but data has been taken. But then as a community, it's on us as well that we share our thoughts, inputs. If there are new use cases which are there, you can do that. If you go to owasp.org and then go to the GitHub repo, or github.com/owasp, you would be able to figure out there are so many projects which are there, and OWASP Top 10 is one of them. Now, if you want to know more about OWASP Top 10 roadmap and all of those things, the website is to go, because this Top 10 is basically a beautiful roadmap for building secure, resilient applications that are there. It even guides the developers, not just the security people, on what to prioritize, help security teams to focus on what can go wrong or what are the things that they should definitely take care of. And there are so many CWEs associated with each of those risks. It is not just one risk. If I call about that, oh, we have broken authentication, that's the only one. No. Under broken authentication, also, there are hundreds of CWEs which are there. So we should definitely take a look at it. And now, while we talk about the age of AI, so where we have LLM top 10, we have agentic AI top 10, and I'm going to complement some of the things here. So agentic AI top 10 was released just yesterday at Black Hat, and then there was a summit which was there for OWASP, and you can definitely check that out as well. Now, while we move faster, we have so many frameworks, we have so many risks associated with it. So we're going to be talking about these in detail, these 10 most important risks in detail. A little bit about myself. I'm a staff developer or staff AI developer advocate or security relations person at Sneak. Today, I also have Sonia and Micah with me, who will be helping me with the chat support. Also contribute to open source projects at OWASP and many other forums which are there. Now, why do we even care about it? And especially for organization, why do they even care about when we talk about application security? What's the goal? Because they want to make sure that they are shipping the secure software to their clients, to their partners, to their users. At the same time, while they use the secure software, they want to make sure that the customer information or our information is not going out. Nobody is checking the information that is there, whether it's our email address, username, phone numbers, or anything. And we also want to make sure that we are not involved in any kind of breach, because when it comes to breach, it's not just about money, it's about reputation, it's about embarrassment, and then what not. So there are so many factors which are associated with it. Now, this is also relevant to the developers also, or for the developers also, because when earlier days, the development used to take months, but now the whole paradigm has shifted. We are we are making changes within months, within days, within hours. Now, when we talk about that, the most interesting bit that comes into picture is that while you do that, you also want to make sure that you are compliant, your software is secure. Because it's not just the security team that will be held accountable, it will be the people who are involved: security, operations, project managers, everyone. So security is everyone's responsibility, and software also is everyone's responsibility. We don't want to take a chance that, oh, I'm not going to own it. No, that's not the case. If something happens, it's everyone who's responsible for it, because it's not just one person, it's the whole organization. Now, the top 10 list for 2025, it has a little bit of change from what we had earlier. Earlier, we in 2021, when we released, generally, the new version comes in. If you don't know about it, the new version comes every 3 to 4 years. So now this has come after 4 years, which is 2025. The previous version was 2021, where the top remains the same. The top one, A1, remains the same: broken access control. And the A2 was cryptographic failures. Now here you see that the cryptographic failures still remains as part of the list. We also had injection, which was at A3, and it has come down to A5. We had secure insecure design that has come down. Now, the most important thing that I see is that security misconfiguration, which was at A4, that has gone up to A2, because the way we are progressing with AI, with all of the new technologies, misconfiguration has become like something which is very, very important. We will talk about each of it in detail. But if I have to call out one specifically, which I think that yes, it's the most relevant one, is software supply chain failures, software supply chain attacks. That used to be what we call it as that we need to look at the vulnerable and outdated components. But I think it's much more than that. It's bigger software supply chain ecosystem that we should be looking at. And it has greatly explained in the newer version, or the newer release candidate of it. If you want to take a look at it, just make sure you go to the OWASP top 10 list. We're going to be sharing, we have shared some links, but we will be sharing more details around it. So this is what I was talking about, that yes, green is one that it stays the same rank, and it has gone up, but it stays in the system. Now if you see, it has actually dropped in the rank, whether it's cryptographic failures, injections, insecure design, and it's merged with another category. So if you see, SSRF, server side request forgery, was again a very big issue, but that has been combined with broken access control. Now all of the things that you see here, you would be able to find it on the website. But yes, the session is recorded, you will get the references, you'll get the recording as well, so you will have everything.